Assalamu alaikum. I want to say a few words about our honoree tonight. Mike Downing has been a partner of the American Muslim community both here in Southern California and nationally. We live in times where the megaphone is dominated by the extremes, and it is rare to find individuals who are willing to sit down and understand one another. And Mike Downing is one of those rare individuals who are willing to do that. Mike has faced attacks from people who do not want American Muslims to be influential in the civic and political process of our country. Mike has been advocating that American Muslims and Islam are not part of the problem, but part of the solution. Mike has recognized the contributions of American Muslims, institutions, and leaders. It was Mike Downing who, in front of law enforcement, I really want you to listen to this. It was Mike Downing who, in front of law enforcement officials, recognized that the work of Dr. Maher Hathout, and he called him the Martin Luther King Jr. of our region. Mike has been a proponent of community engagement around the country, proposing a model of partnership rather than surveillance and heavy-handed law enforcement tactics. And that's why, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, we are honoring Mike Downing tonight. Mike? I'm honored to say that I personally worked with you for a few years from the Islamic Center and from MPAC, and you are a true friend. I really want to say that. What the word says, in the name of God, most compassionate, most merciful, it is chapter 2, verse 148. To each is a goal to which God turns him. Then strive together towards all that is good. Whosoever you are, God will bring you together, for God has power over all things. The Muslim Public Affairs Council Foundation presents the Community Partnership Award to Micheal Downing in honor of your leadership and dedication to public service and trailblazing partnership with the American Muslim community. This is our 4th annual convention.
Thank you, Hassan. Thank you so much. Say a few words.
Okay.
Assalamu alaikum. Good evening, everyone. MPAC. Thank you. No. I thought we'd save the Q&A for the end of my remarks, but thank you. I know that we have worked for so many years. We have stood together during good times, and we have stood together during difficult and challenging times. These are challenging times that we're in today, right now. Especially today, our world is struggling. We feel it. We are witnessing injustice. We're witnessing oppression, falsity in human relations, cruelty, and in some cases, humiliation throughout the world. We're reeling from what we're seeing overseas. We're reeling from what we've seen as a result of Ferguson, from the war, and from the recent Senate Intelligence report on interrogation. These incidents shake public trust. Nobody knows that more than public servants, which I represent. And by the way, this recognition, although I'm humbled to be up here and receive it and speak to you, this is about us. This is about the officers that work in this outreach and engagement. This is about you who have rolled up your sleeves and engaged with us civically and trying to make our community safer and the quality of life better. But remember, with all this chaos, few countries in the world would expose these deficiencies and work so very hard to correct them. And your voice helps in correcting that. I know MPAC has been criticized by having me here tonight. I think it showed tremendous courage because the The dialogue and the work that we do is so important to what we're going to see in the future. And we need your input. We need your collaboration. This is about the collaboration that we've done together over 6 or 7 years, I believe, to make our communities more just, more peaceful, one of fairness and acceptance. And I think that MPAC has accomplished so much in the last 5 years because of you and because of the leaders that you have. We still need to push beyond injustice, oppression, falsity in human relations, cruelty and humiliation, and instead, we need to push for a stronger reason to fight for a reign of truth, for love for one another, for honesty, for justice, security, and personal relations based on the possibility of human dignity. There's a great quote that says, "Both liberty and equality are among the primary goals pursued by human beings throughout the many centuries. But total liberty for the wolf is death to the lamb, and total liberty of the powerful and the gifted is not compatible with the rights to a decent existence of the weak and less gifted." So we do need to find balance as we push out and serve humanity. Our shield in protecting the values of our country, something Dr. Maher Hathout has said and has become a mantra. And what he has said is that the values are the most important thing we need to protect, because they are the values that give us our freedom, our liberty, our acceptance, our ability to believe in what we want to believe. And those values lie in the Constitution, but our strength lies in the communities that we serve, all of you. So I really hope that we can continue to focus on the conversation of service, humanity, integrity, professionalism, values, and the opportunities we have in front of us. Is there justice in communities? Is there fairness in communities? Is there liberty in communities? Is there good quality of life in communities? And is there acceptance? Those are the questions we have to keep asking ourselves. And then, as I heard a speaker earlier today, there is no better community, there is no better city or region or country to show the world what it is to be American and live in a country which allows people to better their life, to be free, to have ideas, to innovate. And how do we continue to shine the beacon of hope on people such as yourselves, people who believe in what our country stands for, people who are engaged with communities, people who serve with a servant's heart, people who are striving for a better world, and a world that's built on justice, truth, and peace. To have peace, we must have justice. To have justice, we must have truth, and that is what we're all seeking. This is our challenge, and this is our call to action, and it's my honor to work with all of you. Thank you.